All right, guys, we are live with another edition of AEW Dynamite, and this is going to be, I think it might be an explosive one. I thought Full Gear was this Saturday, but apparently it is next Saturday. Get a little ahead of myself here, but we are live with AEW Dynamite. We have quite a stacked card for us here tonight. It's going to be Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Saraya. Speak a little too fast here. But we're going to hear from John. I'll let Excalibur talk. I'm sorry. And Shivani. Can't wait to hear that one. MJF.
And the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament will kick off here tonight in Boston.
There we go.
Eddie Kingston, the rivalry continues here in AEW, and it's high stakes.
Can't wait to see that one. Eddie Kingston, Ethan Page. I want to hear Saraya make the announcement that she's going to be back. We have our first spike already. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the like already in the first 30-second minute of the stream. Thank you. It was a big stacked up card here tonight. The crowd sounds electric right now here tonight. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone so that makes sure that doesn't contradict. Oh, we're starting things off hot right now. We have our 8-man tag team matchup. The Gun Club and Swerve and Our Glory taking on FTR and the Acclaim. The Gun Club have such an interesting theme song. I don't know. I love it. And I'm actually quite happy for Austin and Colton Gunn as they're able to step out of, Billy Gunn's shoes and just, start making some of their own type of but able to start making some of their own names for themselves. Showing off their charisma because they are quite entertaining. And you know what? If these fans want to boo Swerve Strickland, I feel like they shouldn't say, Swerve's house when they ask whose house. But here comes the number one contenders, as always, Swerve Strickland entering first. And the big man, Keith Lee, who Keith is starting to feel conflicted with the actions of Swerve Strickland as of late here. And especially, Keith Lee having to team up with the Gun Club. Oh, shit. Look at that one. Swerve was looking for a fist pound from Keith Lee, and Lee he's not feeling it. Yes, something has changed big time in the relationship of Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland. The Gun Club seem very appreciative to working with Swerve Strickland, but Keith Lee just going with the ride right now, unfortunately, is the big man himself. And here we go. FTR, baby. Now, I don't think we'll be seeing Chris Jericho here on Dynamite tonight, as Jericho is said to be in Ireland. He's on his return with Fozzy in the UK. So congrats to Chris Jericho, and it is Chris Jericho's birthday. So happy birthday to the GOAT himself. FTR, they've got to get those AEW Tag Team Champions before they lose one of those titles, the Ring of Honor or IWGP. They've got to. Oh shit! Dax just dropped all of his titles, man. What the fuck is he doing? Dax is going out there to celebrate with the fans a little bit, I guess. Oh, okay, I see why he did it. Dax took the titles off so he can kind of go clap hands with the fans. Understandable, I guess. Oh shit! Here we go. I'm gonna shut up. We gotta let the Acclaim talk. Accompanied by Daddy Ass. No longer Billy Gunn.
Receipts like he's Herschel Walker. I'll make you cry till your eyes are burning. I'ma make you say sorry like Kyrie Irving. When you say whose house, they gotta add noise. We about to beat two snakes in the ass, boys.
Oh shit. Sometimes I don't get Max Caster's raps. I don't always understand all of them. Oh, wait. There he is. Oh, shit. Oh, wait a minute. Daddy Ass is not part of this matchup, but he has a grudge to gripe with Swerve Strickland. And the crowd is going crazy for Daddy Ass right now. Blame, trying to calm down, Billy. And you can't blame Billy Gunn. Wait a minute. Billy's being taken to the back right now. Oh, no. There we go again. The Scissor Me Daddy chants right now off the bat.
8 of the real great athletes, 4 of the real great tag teams. I truly want to watch the dynamic between Swerve and Our Glory and the Guns. Yeah, we'll see how that turns about. And right now, Dak's starting off, and right there, Colt with a strong forearm shiver right to the face and working on Dak.
Sorry, let's respond to a friend real quick. Back in just a moment. Enjoy Taz's commentary. Oh, nice drop kick there from one of the members of the Gun Club. I'll have to learn it. I think that's Colton. I think the one who came in is Austin. I got it. That's Austin. Sorry, just finished up with a little bit of dinner, which was cereal. Fruity Pebbles.
Who is Dax at this moment? And speaking of
big time shoulder tackle from Dax. Austin with a drop down. Oh, drop down from Dax. Oh, Austin. Both men trading positions of drop down positions. Oh, wait a second. Austin was trying to go for perhaps a Luthez press, but Dax with a drop down and throws Austin into the turnbuckle. In comes Colton. And, inverted atomic drop, which again should be illegal. I don't know why it's not. Aubrey Edwards is going to have a... Oh, wait, is that Aubrey? Oh, shit. Oh, man, the gun... I think Aubrey may have dyed her hair. Her hair looks a little bit darker this week. Or maybe it looks the same. I don't know. Anyways, it's not really... Big time back double there from Austin. In comes Swerve Strickland there.
Yeah, he's a great athlete. He's got quick hands.
Feels like the audio went down a little bit. Oh, big time elbow there from Swerve Strickland. And Swerve pulled in Cash back into the ring. A barrage of body strikes there. And Swerve is not letting up on Cash Wheeler. We have Trent Beretta and Jay Lethal coming up here tonight as well, too. That's a matchup I didn't really see. And I'm hoping that we don't see anything from Jeff Jarrett. Because no offense to AEW, we don't need Jeff Jarrett. Jeff is you can put him in the back. That's fine. I'm pretty sure Jeff will have something that he can utilize as a coach or for someone in the back there. It's just Jeff Jarrett, I feel like, doesn't really fit the mold of what AEW needs. That's just my opinion there. But now Max Caster and Keith Lee coming in. And now the big man Keith Lee staring down Max Caster. You got to give Keith Lee some respect that he doesn't like how things have been going with Swerve Strickland, and he doesn't like being here with the Gun Club. Keith Lee was trying for a tie-up there with Max Caster, but Max just wants to brawl right now. And Keith Lee was absorbing the punches there momentarily, but a big knife-edge chop there. Max, with a super kick right into the shoulder blade of Keith Lee. Max right now is completely going domination crazy over on everyone here in this matchup here. Back by drop on Swerve Strickland. And this matchup has completely started breaking down. Wait a minute. We have a 10 punches in the corner here. Oh, my God. I've never seen anything like that from before. A creative spot right there. Oh, wait a sec. Max Caster being held up here right now. FTR right now trying to take out Keith Lee. Wait a minute. Oh, double shoulder tackle. Caster and Bowens working it. Oh, wait a second. A little bit of scissor action there from the Acclaimed. Oh, wait a minute. Keep in mind right now, these two teams are working together for just tonight, but eventually it will come down to a day where we will see FTR and the Acclaimed for the AEW World Tag Team Champions. FTR still want to make the complete title collection there by gaining those AEW World Tag Team Championships once again. But right now, tonight, it is FTR and the Acclaimed working well with each other tonight. They have the Gun Club and Swerve in Our Glory down right now. I believe Dax might be the legal man Dax with an elbow right to the back of the head of Keith Lee. And now Anthony and Dax putting Keith Lee back into the ring. We will hear from the devil himself, MJF, later on tonight, and Moxley as well will be speaking as well. And right now, wait a sec. W. Morrissey, I almost called him Big Cass for a reason. I'm sorry about that. I know that he's no longer Big Cass. Just I had a momentary relapse I don't think relapse is the right word. I had a momentary distraction where I forgot his name momentarily there. But I do always remember it's W. Morrissey. Oh, man, but Morrissey came in with a huge big boot on Dax Harwood. And we will have Jamie Hayter and Sky Blue in action here tonight as well, too. Got to imagine that Tony Storm will be watching that matchup as Jamie Hayter is the number one contender taking on Tony Storm for the Women's Champion at Full Gear. And right now, Swerve Strickland in the ring with Dax Harwood. Dax with a knife-edge chop trying to get out of the corner right now as Dax is taking a lot of punishment, not just from the people legal inside the ring, but also from W. Morrissey, who is on the outside of the ring. Having a little bit of problem with some of the picture, as sometimes the picture went blank, as we are in picture-in-picture right now. Swerve Strickland. Yeah, the feed keeps cutting off a little bit during the picture-in-picture. I mean, that's fine. It's just like a second there, but if the feed keeps cutting out, when we get back live on the show, I think that wouldn't be very well. But right now, what's up, Hassan? Welcome back, my friend. Right now, the feed keeps cutting out right now on the commercial break, which is not, good. I'm hoping it's not going to be that when the show comes back live, because that would not do well. But right now, it is Colton in domination right now. It was like Austin coming in. No, that was Swerve Strickland. My bad. Swerve now putting Dax back on the floor. He's got like a ground headlock on him. And we're back live right now. Let's let the commentators do a little bit of their job here. Right now, Swerve Strickland has a headlock there on Dax, who's close to making the tag there, but Swerve stopping him. And a big-time German suplex from Dax Harwood. Doing pretty good. Doing real good. Oh, shit. Knocked my leg into my desk. But right now, doing real good. Happy to be, streaming with all of you guys. Happy to watch some AEW, which this night looks to be a stacked card tonight, which we're heading one step closer to Full Gear, which is about not this week, but next week, next Saturday. And outside right now, Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland, arguing amongst each other right now.
Inside, the legal man takes Dax to the corner. Colton.
Oh, Colton goes head first into the turnbuckle pad. Here comes Anthony Bowens for a hot tag here. And it's going to be a hard time stopping the momentum when Anthony Bowens gets running wild. It's hard to cool this man off as he's going pound for pound right now. Bowens with a kick right to the gut, and Bowens absolutely laying in some hammer fist onto Swerve Strickland right now. A little bit of payback for Daddy Ass. And in comes Colton, but missing. Oh, another thrust kick right to the ribs there. Kotora Crusher. 1, 2.
Super close right there, but not enough.
Yeah, I really feel like Aubrey Edwards did something different with her hair. I don't know why that is something I need to focus on, but I feel like it looks different. But that's fine. Oh, wait a sec. Gun Club. Wait a minute. The big rig from the Gun Club. Wait a minute now. No way. Wow, what an insult to injury that would have been. The Gun Club picking up a victory using FTR's own finishing move against them. I mean, it wasn't against them, but it was against their partner. And both teams trying to get up to each other to continue the war. Swerve Strickland calling in for Keith Lee to get in here. Keith Lee conflicted. He doesn't really want to, have to follow and battle alongside with the Gun Club. But unfortunately, there's nothing much Keith Lee can do. He's got to support his team. And right now, all-out war and chaos. Aubrey Edwards having a hard time just containing these guys here. I mean, they're clearing the ring out themselves anyway, so Aubrey's not going to have to wait too long. But this match is completely broken down here. I can't even remember who the legal man is. And I can't blame Aubrey Edwards if she doesn't even know. Oh, MJF will be next up. Wait a minute. Oh, no, Keith Lee using Bowens as a battering ram right now. Oh, powerbomb across the back of Max Caster. Oh, Keith Lee. And a little double team work there from Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland. And Keith Lee, wait a second. Holding the hand. Keith Lee is Swerve Strickland going to the top. Oh, almost like a tornado to the outside of the floor. Taking out everyone. Taking out the Gun Club, the Acclaimed, FTR. The only man who's left in the ring right now is Keith Lee. And now Keith Lee just in the ring right now at this moment. If Keith Lee can find out who the legal man is, I wish that Keith Lee was about to use Austin Gunn. Oh, wait a sec. No. They're not going to do this. Oh, Dax Harwood superplex to the outside of the floor on all the men on the outside there. What a collision course. It looks like a freaking monster truck jam out there. Whatever that means. Wait a sec. W. Morrissey pulled someone out of the way there. I can't see who W. Morrissey pulled out of the way. But Morrissey pulled someone out of the way in the background there. Maybe it was the cameraman. I don't really know. Maybe that's what Morrissey did. Maybe Morrissey pulled away one of the cameramen. Dax Harwood and has Austin Gunn right now. Both men are down, but no one is in sight to make a tag right now. So Austin's going to have to fight on his own right here. Oh, wait a second. Austin doing a little bit of the road dog right there, but wait a sec. Dax steps on over. Locking in the sharpshooter. One of the new signature moves that FTR's picked up. And wait a sec. Cole right there with a stiff jab right across the face of Dax Harwood. Another suck it right there. And they're going to go for the famouser. Oh, wait a second. Anthony Bowens turns out inside out for Colton. The mic drop on a Colton Gunn. And Gun Club gets hit with a big rig. And the babyfaces pick up the victory. FTR and the Acclaimed. Tonight, the Acclaimed get a little bit of measure of revenge for Daddy Ass. They didn't get to pin Swerve in Our Glory, but hey, a victory is a victory. And these guys worked well with each other tonight, but again, one of these times they will be facing each other, potentially for those tag team championships. If the Acclaimed manage to... Man, there's so many titles in the ring right now. If the Acclaimed manage to beat Swerve in Our Glory at Full Gear,
but we have not seen nor heard from MJF since that brutal attack by the Firm just weeks ago. However, MJF was on the #1 sports podcast in the country. Pardon my take with these exclusive comments about Full Gear. I got a big question for you. You haven't been seen on AEW television since the Firm's brutal attack. So, with your big match heading into Full Gear for the World Heavyweight title, how you feeling? How am I feeling? After the Firm attacked me in a very cowardice fashion, doctors informed me that if I wanted to be 110% come Full Gear, I definitely shouldn't be traveling on the road. And to be frank, the only thing I'm worried about is that match at Full Gear against John Moxley. See, this is the most important match in my entire career. But what I don't think wrestling fans understand, well, possibly the most important match in the history of our sport. Allow me to explain why. This could be the potential crowning of the next face of the next generation of professional wrestling. You see, every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, really,
We see people that lead the charge of a generation, bring professional wrestling to new heights. Guys like Bruno Sammartino, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, guys like Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, The Rock, John Cena. All of these men were generational talents. And that is exactly who MJF is. So here's what's going to happen. All I have to do to etch my name into history is to have a long, fruitful world title reign. And the only person that's getting in my way is Jon Moxley. Now, I'm not going to sit here, Big Cat. I'm going to sit here and I'm not going to pretend that Jon Moxley is an easy competitor to beat. See, I don't like you, John. I think you're a low-life scumbag piece of shit. I think you're from the slums of Cincinnati, and I think you have absolutely no class, but I do respect you. Because, John, you weren't born to be a world champion. Matter of fact, you were born with 2 left feet and not one single athletic bone in your body. However, I respect you because you had to work your ass off to become the man that you are today. Blood, sweat, tears, sacrifices. You had to defy all the odds, doing 15-hour drives to wrestle in front of 15 people for $15. And you did it over and over and over again, honing your craft until eventually you did the damn near impossible, Jon Moxley. You became the best professional wrestler on God's green earth. But know this, come November 19th, you're about to lose that handle because I was born to not just be a professional wrestler, but to be the professional wrestler. I'm the guy who can come on the #1 sports podcast in the world, pardon my take. I'm the guy who can do movies, TV shows, commercials, talk shows, and I can wave the flag of the AEW brand. And hell, I can wave the flag of professional wrestling and bring pro wrestling back to where it belongs as something that everyone is talking about. Every single wrestling fan, promoter, analyst, and pundit is fully aware that that throne is for the taking, and I'm the one who's going to take it. And I'm so sick of waiting my turn. Ever since I entered AEW, I've had to get the spotlight stolen from me in my big moments. My first ever singles pay-per-view match, the spotlight was on a neck tattoo. My first ever world title shot, which was against you, Jon Moxley, when you cheated, the spotlight was on Matt Hardy taking a fall like Humpty Dumpty. The first ever blood and guts match, I am standing atop of the cage with a crimson mask. I prevailed. That should have been my crowning moment. Instead, the spotlight was on Chris Jericho. Speaking of Chris Jericho, he stole the spotlight from me from a full calendar year. And then, on my big return, the spotlight was on a press conference. Oh, know this, John. On November 19th at Full Gear in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey, in the Prudential Center. Oh. I am not waiting for the spotlight anymore. I am grabbing it, and you are going to have to take it out of my cold, dead hands, John. Your boy William Regal bet on the wrong horse. I don't need a dynamite diamond ring to knock your lights out. Because come Full Gear, the devil gets his due.
I'm gonna tell you what. Listen, I know
We'll talk in just a moment.
You guys, I promise everybody at home watching, that's a focused man right now. Mox and his title in grave danger, in my opinion. Well, looking ahead to Full Gear.
We'll talk about that in just a moment.
Up for grabs in a free-to-play pool where you can answer multiple choice questions about the main event, including who will leave as AEW World Champion. Will MJF use the Dynamite
just in case if they're going to go to another interview or something. But I think they're going to go to commercial soon.
During Full Gear, and now this from DraftKings.
Okay, so big thing to keep in mind about. Oh, that's kind of cool. They put Cool Hand Ange and Danny Magic, or Daddy Magic. I keep forgetting how to say his name. I think it's Danny Magic in the DraftKings commercial. It's not just the usual thing. That's cool. I like to see them getting involved like that. See those guys they have a lot to offer AEW. Anyways, the big thing to mention there, everything that MJF said again is true. He was talking about how people have stolen moments from MJF, whether it was the CM Punk conference, the fall from the battle, not Battle of the Belts, the fall from Blood and Guts. People were talking about the Chris Jericho fall there. It's like, dude, I was like, fuck it. What do you want, Jericho to fall on the fucking stage right there? It's just like, yeah, was it shot pretty badly? Yeah, but anyways, then we're not here to talk about that. What I want you to keep in mind, MJF said that doctors told him if he wants to be 110%, he should not travel at all. MJF is not going to be there to help Jon Moxley from beatdowns from the Firm. I am more convinced than ever that MJF is not turning babyface. The Firm is going to help MJF win. Everything that the Firm did to MJF was just to make us believe that MJF is, not working with them. It's just the opposite. Remember, when the Firm got together, the first promo that they did together was to say that we are here to get MJF the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. And so, am I working myself into a work? Or I forget, am I working myself here? Maybe. But I truly believe that MJF is full of shit. You cannot believe the words of the devil. He's never lied to us. He calls himself the devil. What are you going to finally just say, you know what? This man is a good man. The man who calls himself the devil, who will just throw shade at everybody pretty much, just because the fact that he went in and fired Stokely Hathaway, you think that makes him a good person? Hell no. MJF is playing everybody for fools. He's got a golden fiddle that he's playing right now. Rewind a little bit. Sometimes what I've noticed is that my stream is a little bit buffering right now. So sometimes I may have to rewind a little bit. So just please permit me there. Oh, okay. That was weird. And the screen went black for the moment just to kind of show me nothing.
Oh. When Max and I were younger, I thought we wanted the same things. Money, cars, clothes. But someone forgot where they came from. They wanted to...
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Max and I were younger, I thought we wanted the same things.
Sorry,
Money,
you may have to just...
Cars, clothes.
I just have to rewind sometimes. It gets a little bit buffered.
They wanted to...
I am not rewind. I'm not missing this promo, man. There are important details in this promo. Fuck.
He's dick riding Jon Moxley to be liked. They wanted that good old-fashioned pat on the back. And I thought that when my best friend would possibly win his first world championship, I would be by his side. But instead, he's dick riding Jon Moxley. And
why is my stream buffering so badly tonight? It happens every fucking Wednesday.
Money, cars, clothes. But someone forgot where they came from. They wanted to be liked. They wanted that good old-fashioned pat on the back. And I thought that when my best friend would possibly win his first world championship, I would be by his side. But instead, he's dick riding Jon Moxley. And the worst crime you can commit is dick riding without a license. So Max, I don't need you. I don't need my best friend. I can do this by myself. So win, lose, or draw at Full Gear, I'll see you in hell, Max.
I still don't believe it. I still don't believe a shit thing they're saying. Oh, you go Ethan Page. I still don't buy a fucking word these guys are saying. They are all playing us. They are playing each and every single one of us. The goal is for MJF to get the world title. I still just don't believe it, but I don't understand why Ethan Page is in the tournament. If the goal is to, have us be duped by MJF, it would be pretty bad if Ethan Page wins the title and he's part of the Firm, or not wins the title, but if he wins the tournament and has to face MJF. That doesn't really go with the plan, but maybe that goes with the plan of Ethan Page. I don't know. But I don't think Ethan Page is getting past Eddie Kingston as Ortiz out there to make sure that nothing else stands in the way.
Of a shot at the AEW World Championship, the winner of this Eliminator tournament will receive a shot at either Jon Moxley or MJF and Dynamite. Winter is coming. That's right. The finals of the Eliminator Tournament will be in full gear. This not only is a first round match, this is our first match in the tournament. It's a big moment, big opportunity for both these veterans. They're both tremendous competitors. Different styles, though. Eddie has these anger management issues.
So right now it's Eddie Kingston and All Ego Ethan Page right now. They're in a lockup in the corner right now.
This is a very interesting rivalry that goes back over a decade between these men, and it has been a very vicious, a very bloody rivalry. It started out as a singles match, then a dog collar match.
And Eddie Kingston was looking for a lockup there momentarily from Ethan Page, but said, you know, Eddie's got the lockup on All Ego Ethan Page right here. And a chin lock there. Page was trying to rebound Eddie Kingston into the corner, into the ropes there, but Eddie just dropped down to a single knee. Eddie Kingston is laser focused right now, slowing Ethan Page down, ensuring that there's no escape for Ethan Page right now. And right now, Ethan backs up Eddie into the corner. They're able to make the escape there. And now a couple shots being thrown at Kingston in the corner. And Kingston got to fire back with a knife edge chop. And Kingston not down with one. Going for a second. Wait a minute. Kingston was firing up for a third chop there. But now these guys absolutely going for a strike fest right now. Oh, big time like shoulder tackle off the middle rope there from Ethan Page. Eddie Kingston seeing stars a little bit as he has to go to the outside of the floor here. Ethan Page with another shoulder tackle off the apron there. Ethan Page throwing his entire body on Eddie Kingston right now. And the outside of the floor should be Eddie Kingston's territory, but right now Ethan Page is turning it into his playground. It's Eddie Kingston not able to make any movement right now. Ethan Page right now stomp on the chest of Kingston right now. Eddie Kingston is in serious damage right now as Ethan Page is able to take full control over Eddie Kingston. But we know how much punishment and pain Eddie Kingston can endure. It's going to take a lot of work for Ethan Page to take down Eddie Kingston. Kingston is dazed, staggered, and confused right now, but all it takes is a couple good strikes from Eddie Kingston to change the momentum like he just did right now with a butterfly suplex into the cover. And the first count gets a count of two. One more count, and that would have been it for Ethan Page. This is This is part one of the tournament for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Eddie Kingston and Ethan Page, the winner, will move on. Right now, Eddie Kingston reverts back to the outside of the floor again, which is not good for Eddie Kingston right now because it's just showing weakness right now as Ethan Page is constantly taking control right now. Kingston gets slammed with a suplex on the floor there. Ethan Page a little bit in trouble of pain himself after nailing the suplex. But Eddie Kingston getting the worst of that as we are in picture-in-picture break right now. Ethan Page taking a moment to look at Ortiz right there. Stay focused as Ethan Page managed to get himself distracted there. I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm sorry, I'm talking too fast. I gotta slow myself down. And Ethan Page was in so much control, but yet still used the eye rake on Eddie Kingston to blind the man to keep Eddie Kingston from gaining any sort of offense. As right now, Ethan Page is still in full control right now. Eddie Kingston got the first 2 count, and now Ethan Page was in for a pinfall, only able to get 1. As right now, Ethan Page has a chin lock applied on Eddie Kingston. The fans really trying to get Eddie Kingston fired up here right now. I don't know how much more punishment Eddie Kingston can take right now. Wait a sec. Eddie's backing Ethan Page up into the corner, able to stop that move, the sleeper hold. And again, anytime Eddie Kingston is trying to come in there, oh, wait a second. I spoke too soon. Ethan Page was going to go off the middle rope for another dive there, but Eddie Kingston caught him with Insecurity in mid-flight. Eddie Kingston has been damaged, but right now that Insecurity knocked Ethan Page for a loop. As Page right now trapped in the corner as Eddie Kingston starting to get a little bit fired up with the machine gun chops in the corner there. Dropping down Page to a seated position in the corner. Eddie Kingston going to go off for a running start, but big time power slam from Ethan Page right now. Thanks, guys, for joining in. We are in picture-in-picture at the moment. If you'd like to, feel free to leave a comment down below. A like if you feel I deserve it. It's all much appreciated. But right now, Ethan Page got a 2 count on Eddie Kingston. We are still in picture-in-picture right now. Ethan Page feeling so in control that he is able to just take his time on Eddie Kingston right now, but he should keep the pressure on Kingston right now. As right now, Ethan Page nailed a couple of knees right to the spine of Eddie Kingston. And I don't think I've ever seen Eddie in this much trouble before, of Eddie being dominated like this before, where Ethan Page is just able to just take his time, able to taunt Eddie Kingston, able to taunt the crowd. And All Ego is known for his ego, but he's got to stay focused on Eddie Kingston. If he takes too much time off him, Eddie Kingston is going to go ahead and capitalize on it. But right now, again, Ethan Page is still in control over everything right now. And now Ethan Page might be thinking about the Ego's Edge to put this to an end right now, as we are back live right now, which is good because I need a liquid break. Pardon me for just a moment.
Or will it be All Ego Ethan Page? Kingston with the suplex, the cover, but Page with the kick out. Oh, Stokely's panicking on that because that was super close for Eddie to move on. And
I believe Eddie Kingston just nailed the suplex. I kind of couldn't see. Sorry. But right now, the tide has begun to shift as Eddie Kingston, just like that, Eddie Kingston can nail one move and change the tide, change the direction, as these guys are on their knees and striking each other right in the face here. And I'd be careful if I'm Ethan Page. You don't want to go into a strike fest with Eddie Kingston. Kingston, I would say, has got more of the striking power over on Ethan Page, as Eddie is starting to win the battle right now. Both men find themselves back to a vertical base right now as Eddie Kingston, big time hammer fist, and Eddie hit Ethan so hard he hurt his own fist. And comes with a knife edge chops there from Eddie Kingston. That one was like up to the side of the throat. And into a DDT. 1, 2. Stokely Hathaway had bug eyes coming out of him. Welcome back, Hassan, man. Hope you're enjoying the show. Hope you enjoyed your day. And right now, Eddie pulling himself up by the rope. He has taken up a lot of punishment in this matchup here. I thought Eddie was going to go to the outside for a dive there, which would be ill-advised after all the punishment Eddie Kingston has been taking. Wait a sec, Eddie thinking about an exploder there, but Eddie just taking too much time to get that lock in there. Ethan Page with a straight, stiff forearm across the head. Eddie Kingston, he's got to capture it. Exploder suplex that time. Kingston got it. And Eddie Kingston's starting to get all fired up. He's feeling it right now. Wait a sec. He's looking for that. What's it called? The stretch plum. Oh, no. Stokely Hathaway up there realizing how much in trouble that Ethan got tongue-tied. Ortiz pulling Stokely Hathaway down from the ropes there. Eddie Kingston got the visual win there with a tap out. Ethan Page. But wait a minute now. Ethan Page. Big time boot there. Eddie Kingston. The Hurricane missed there. Oh, no. Roundhouse kick there. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Don't tell me it's over like that. Ethan Page. Ethan Page is going to go to the top rope. Ethan Page may have had Eddie Kingston down and out. Ortiz has ran Stokely Hathaway to the back. Eddie Kingston, who got the visual win with a stretch plum there. The tap out. Wait a second. Kingston's going to the top rope. Eddie Kingston biting at Ethan Page right now, but Ethan Page slides on through. Oh, no. Wait a minute. What's Ethan Page going to do? Ethan Page turning himself around. Oh, no. Not an avalanche Ego's Edge. If he does this, there's no way that Eddie Kingston's getting out. Eddie Kingston's got to fight. He's got to fight so hard. Oh, but that's a lot of weight to hold. Oh, the avalanche Ego's Edge. Eddie Kingston got fucking screwed out of this one. And Ethan Page moves on thanks to the protection from Stokely Hathaway. Ortiz is going to be killing himself. If only he had been there just a moment early, Eddie Kingston would have advanced onto the tournament here. So we're going to hear from Renee now with somebody.
Thanks, guys.
With the Dark
This
Order.
Friday on
and
Rampage, Roosh, you will be facing Bandito in the Eliminator tournament. Now, I understand that you guys have asked for this time, but more specifically that you wanted the Dark Order to be present. What's up?
Well, more specifically with 10. This is how things are going to go down. Roosh is going to win the whole tournament. He's going to become the AEW World Champ. Sorry. And then, because he liked the way you look, because you brought the...
So I just want to let you all know real quick, if you're new to the stream, what I like to do is I like to listen to the promo. I will talk a little bit during it sometimes, but mostly I like to let you guys listen into it because I'm grateful for you guys being here. I want to make sure you guys hear everything about the promo as well too.
Fight, because you stay in shape consistently, you will receive the very first title shot against Roosh.
Why are they trying to play so nice with these guys?
Because these bunch of clowns will never, ever, ever get a title shot.
They did get a title shot for the trios titles.
And think about this offer, because Roosh doesn't give second opportunities. Perro.
Hey, back off, Roosh bag.
I like that. Go, Johnny. Johnny Hungy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very lucrative offer for a certain member of the AEW roster.
Who the hell is that?
I am willing to offer the full services of my butler in exchange for the TNT Championship.
What?
So Wardlow, think about this. You can go from being
I think it's
MJF's
Arya
servant
Daivari.
to having your very own. Oh, how the tables have turned.
I believe it's Arya Daivari, but I don't know who the butler is.
I mean, we've seen Arya Daivari try to buy his way into championships before, but yeah, that didn't work out well. Now Wardlow, it's just another champion.
Look, Wardlow can have the support of Samoa Joe if he wants, but Samoa Joe doesn't have to come out to the ring with him. Just give the man the thumbs up like he did, and then Samoa Joe, go to the back. I'm sorry, I don't like War Joe. These guys are just two powerful dudes who don't need to be with each other. They could just have each other's backs when it's needed. They don't have to be together like they're joined at the hip. Tony Khan! Come on, man. I mean, I guess if I have to make an excuse for it, I will say it because both men have a bone to pick with Will Hobbs and with the embassy. Maybe. I'll give them that. If I have to make an excuse for Tony Khan, there we go.
I don't either. And you've seen Samoa Joe.
This is not going to end well for Arya Daivari, though.
In the head, like you talked about, to the point where he
This matchup should just be one power bomb and done.
You know what? I'll take care of
No, 3 power bombs and done. Wardlow.
Yeah,
You want a TNT Championship matchup? Get the butler out of there. And now, Arya, you're in big trouble, buddy.
It wasn't offered to you, okay, Shivani?
You fucked up. You fucked up.
And Daivari goes down.
One headbutt,
Yeah, that might be the,
and Arya's down already.
beginning of the end for Mr. Daivari.
Oh my God. Wardlow's going to go for the windup.
Wardlow with Daivari in his sights. Rears back.
Arya Daivari just flops like a fish, man.
He's just only getting warmed up. Yeah.
It's already over.
I'll tell you what,
Wardlow just, just biding his time right now. In comes the power bomb of destruction.
This is going to get ugly here, guys.
Yeah, I love it. The crowd's actually singing Wardlow chant. It's actually a little bit more noticeable.
Voice up Daivari.
I gotta say, I love the sound that Arya is doing right now. He's really trying to put over the power bomb. He like folded himself over there. Thank you. I don't like when people just fall flat and just wait for Wardlow. Arya is actually trying to get back up there into the fight. I appreciate that. But there's nowhere for Arya to go. Wardlow is just biding his time right now. The second power bomb, and Wardlow's thinking about a trifecta. He is listening to the crowd as they want one more time, and Wardlow wants to hear them chant for one more time.
Yeah, he is, man.
Wait a sec, Wardlow. Uh-oh. The speed's coming in place. We know that Wardlow's going to go for the combination. Uh-oh. Coming for a fourth power bomb. And Wardlow. 1, 2, 3. I give Ariya Daivari an A for effort, though. Tried his best. And wait a minute. Wardlow, hang on. Oh, sorry. Let me turn the volume up. Wardlow just called out Hobbs. Well, Taz said that. I love Hobbs' new theme song. Sounds very epic.
He didn't rush down to the ring. He knew he was outnumbered 2-1.
Powerhouse Hobbs coming out.
About picking his shots, and now
Wait.
Finally, I have a suitable opponent for my title. And thanks for coming out face to face like a man this time.
Oh, Wardlow calling.
I'm telling you right now, you ain't getting that TNT title. It is mine. It'll always be mine. And for that matter, I'm going to take every title in this company.
What the fuck is he talking about?
oh, that's awfully ambitious.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, Samoa Joe just struck Wardlow from the back. Oh, that was the camel that broke his back. No.
Between Wardlow and Samoa Joe for weeks.
Oh, no.
I know Joe well. He's choking him out, guys.
I think the thing that broke the camel's back is Wardlow said, I'm going to take every title in this company. And Samoa Joe's champion. Samoa Joe's the Ring of Honor television champion. Joe just struck Wardlow and put him in the sleeper hold. Or the coquina clutch, but then it kind of transitioned into a sleeper. I did not see that coming. I told everyone that I was sick and tired of War Joe, and I was just wanted them to go their own separate ways, but I did not see it coming like this. Holy shit. I don't even know if that was a heel turn. I don't know if I would call that a heel turn by Samoa Joe. I think I would just say that as like it's a message to Wardlow saying, you called me out here. You said every title in this company, I have a title, man. What the fuck are you talking about? Wow. We were talking about how people would say online how, Wardlow hasn't had much competition since becoming TNT champion. He's got Powerhouse Hobbs. Samoa Joe just turned on him. Man. And now there's the embassy as well, too, with Brian Cage. Wow. Big. And here we go. Britt Baker and Saraya going to be talking live with each other face to face. Tony Schiavone is going to be there, hosting it all. And this is where I'm hoping we get the reveal that Saraya is cleared for in-ring action. Wow, but I'm so glad because actually I was just talking as Wardlow came out that I don't want Wardlow to be a thing anymore, or that they could just go their separate ways, and they just did it. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I'm getting everything I want on the stream tonight so far. I love it. I love the action. I love the stories that AEW produces, and I'm having a fun time. I don't know why, but I have a more fun time with AEW. You know what? I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about WWE and AEW. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to make it seem like that I only give a shit about one company because I'm trying to stay invested with all companies. I'm trying to make sure to give WWE a chance again because I honestly feel that they deserve it. And things are improving a little bit over there. But I don't want to talk about, both companies and, my feelings toward it. I just want to stay focused on one. We are in commercial break right now. We're going to hear from Saraya and Dr. Britt Baker in just a few moments. I would say that, wait a second, am I live? Oh, I'm not live. That's right. I had to rewind a little bit. We will be back live in, I would say, maybe 20 seconds.
Dynamite. Jade, Nyla Rose has been taunting you for weeks with your TBS championship, but now it's official at Full Gear. The two of you will face off one-on-one. How's that going to go?
I'm going to handle Nyla Rose's ass for Full Gear. And I hear she's out here parading my belt with the open challenge. I am sick of it. If Nyla Rose is going to be in Boston for Rampage this Friday, then I'm going to handle that ass this Friday in Boston for Rampage.
Saturday, November 19th, live on pay-per-view, the TBS Championship, Jade Cargill and Nyla Rose. But right now, the great Tony Schiavone standing by inside the ring.
Here we go. Oh, inside the ring.
It's time for our face-to-face here in Boston. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Wow, things have changed. Britt Baker, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it doesn't feel like that Britt Baker had much of a reaction there. I mean, at least, you know, it feels like there was a couple boos out there, so the heel is actually getting booed on.
Here tonight on Dynamite.
And that's how the doctor does it. She does it big. She wants it out here in Boston on Dynamite, live in the ring. With Schiavone. I'm down for this. Her and Saraya. This should be
I don't know, I'm the camera.
We've
Sorry.
seen a very healthy rivalry develop between Britt Baker and Saraya.
Healthy.
Surrounding the situation. Now let's go back down to Tony.
After Britt Baker grabs the mic, so it's not going to be a Tony holding the mic. Yeah. What the hell? What the hell?
A very healthy rivalry developed between Britt Baker
My stream just kind of went backwards a little bit.
surrounding the situation.
I'm sorry.
Now let's go
Right
back
now,
down
Britt
to Tony.
Baker's in the ring, and this time, let's hope things are okay.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
All right.
ring, Saraya!
There we go. The crowd giving Saraya a big-time reaction right now. They're loving that one. Saraya's getting a good reaction from the crowd.
Saraya's arrival here in AEW sent shockwaves, not just through the women's division, through everything today.
Through pro wrestling, you can say it for sure. She definitely did. Saraya, worldwide big-time star, $1 million smile, massive ovation for her here in Boston.
Saraya, of course, Team Florence Pugh, but what will she have to say here tonight when she is face-to-face with Dr. Britt Baker, DMD? Not going to have to wait long to find out.
It's just so good to see Saraya actually back in the ring. Sorry. Let me hear Schiavone speak.
You wanted to tell all of us, and you wanted to tell Dr. Britt Baker face to face. You are face to face. What do you have to say?
Okay, why do they always have to pull the mic
First of
away from
all,
Tony?
I bet you guys are really wondering what's happening with me now. Am I cleared? Am I not cleared? Am I going to wrestle? Am I not going to wrestle?
I just want to hear her say it.
I will let you know, though, a couple of weeks ago, I took MRIs, I did x-rays, I did CT scans, and unfortunately,
No.
for Britt,
Oh!
Oh, boy.
I'm 100% cleared.
Yes!
Whoa.
Oh,
Big news.
oh.
That is big news. The emotion.
Like I heard it, but I heard it online, but oh.
Saraya obviously
AEW is my house.
overwhelmed, and that is
Oh, she's wanted the one to say it for years. I'm so happy for her.
Well, is there anything more fickle than an AEW fan? So, you're cleared. What does that even mean? Do you know how to do this? Do you still know how to do this? You're cleared. No. We aren't clear, Saraya. You have been coming after me since the day you got here. And why is that? I think I know. I think I got it. So let me know if this is clear. I built AEW from the ground up until it became a fortress that wrestlers like you, that superstars like you
Oh.
wanted to move into. And
Oh.
I'm damn proud of that. But that pride turns into resentment very quickly when you have the audacity to skip in here and call it your house. Because it's funny, I don't recall you laying a single brick. And I understand, I get it.
She's not wrong.
I
I'm
know
sorry.
you're obsessed with me. It's because I'm everything you wish you could have been. And if you think I'm lying, if you think that's not true, let me remind you, you left your house and walked into mine.
Ouch! I mean, she didn't leave her house. She got released.
I regret to inform you that
But
we don't take walk-ins, so make an appointment.
Wait! She said make an appointment. You pulled the magic words.
This thing is heating up, man.
You said the magic words, Britt. We don't take walk-ins, making an
I
appointment.
think it's really cute you put yourself on a pedestal, considering you got handed your position by Tony Khan. You got fed a bunch of QT's trainees. And you've only been in front of the camera for 3 years, sweetheart. I've been in this business for 17 years professionally. You don't know what it takes to be a superstar. You don't know what it takes to even be a star.
Saraya's fired up.
I traveled up and down the UK and all over Europe for free because I love this business. I got hit by a car and wrestled the same day because I love this business. I handed out wrestler resumes to promoters and got turned down for the sheer fact that I was female. You have no idea what it takes to make it. Because I was starting revolutions before they were a trend and before wrestling was even a twinkle in your eye.
Saraya's all fired up.
I've done Madison Square Garden, I've done the O2, I've done the Tokyo Dome, and now I'm in front of an ungrateful bitch.
Oh, shit. The
You
fire.
don't know what it takes, Britt. I've been publicly humiliated in front of millions of people.
What?
I battled my drug addiction publicly. I've given my career and my neck for this business. You don't have a clue what it takes to make it. But here you go, Britt. Here's another opportunity handed to you on a silver platter. This is going to be my comeback story, and this is going to be your biggest match of your career. It's going to be you versus me at Full Gear.
No tag team match. It's straight one-on-one.
Britt's in shock here.
I'm not sure I've ever seen Britt Baker
Speechless. She's speechless.
And fucking super kicker, Saraya.
Oh, Britt, try for the cheap shot.
Oh, fast kick.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Saraya has Britt up and
Oh, God.
Britt Baker goes down.
We're going to have to think about a new... The fire in the eyes and in the tone of Saraya. She is medically cleared. Like, we knew that AEW's doctor cleared her, but I do believe that Saraya wanted to make sure and get tested by more than one doctor, just like Bryan Danielson was, and she is cleared. And she is going to wrestle at Full Gear. Oh, man. I'm already excited. I already want it to be this Saturday, but it's not. And so she hit her move on Britt Baker, her signature move with the Rampage. I'm sorry, they're talking on commentary.
So QT, the factory, Cole Carter, get your asses in here. Cole, I want to say thank you. You did one hell of a job last week. You earned every dollar in this envelope. Don't spend it in one spot. Okay?
Saraya's cleared.
You don't have to count it. It's all there.
You can move it.
No.
There you go, kid. Good job. Hey,
Now,
pleasure doing business next time. Half off.
What a guy. What a guy.
Yeah, laugh it off.
Yo!
it's Danhausen.
You ruin Danhausen's Halloween and then join this goon squad of hat people.
Lee, don't hit my friend.
Orange.
Wait,
We're not going to fight you out here. The factory likes to fight in the ring.
is that Lee Moriarty?
So, I know you love putting that All-Atlantic Championship on the line, so how about this Friday night against Lee Johnson?
Oh, Cody Lee Johnson. Okay, my bad.
What's up, scumbags?
What is it? Wait.
Who are you talking to?
What?
I said, what's up, scumbags?
Oh,
What just happened?
I think he thinks that we're scumbags. You think we're scumbags? You want to do something about it?
Yeah, I'll fight you tonight on Dynamite. All right, see you.
There we go, Trent and Jay Lethal. Always good to see Trent in action. He's one of my favorite guys to watch on Dynamite. I was so upset when Trent was not around on Dynamite for a while there. Wait, where's the rest of the best friends? Come on. And Jay Lethal takes out the leg of Trent Beretta. And now Jay Lethal attacking the leg of Trent Beretta. And this is just absolutely unbelievable right now. A disgusting assault here from Jay Lethal. And the referee trying to get Jay Lethal to start this matchup inside the ring. But what kind of condition can Trent even be in? Oh, we're going to see right now Trent trying to fire back on Jay Lethal as much as he can. But right now, Jay Lethal gained the upper hand before this matchup could even begin by attacking the leg of Trent. This is just absolutely a disgusting assault here. I thought Jay Lethal was going to turn his ways around when he shook the hand of Darby Allin. And all it was just nothing but pure lies. Jay Lethal just more aggressive than ever, it looks like, as he stomps the leg of Trent on the steel steps there. How could we even have a matchup right now? Referee's going to have to check to see if Trent will even want to start this matchup, but this is just absolutely ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The matchup has begun, but what kind of condition can Trent even be in? Jay Lethal kicks out the leg there. Trent is no stranger to, fighting off being hurt. But I mean, just like this, absolutely ridiculous right now. Trent is basically fighting a one-legged fight right now. He's trying to fire back on this matchup right now, but Jay Lethal taking control once again because Jay Lethal just absolutely, wait a minute, backdrop suplex from Trent. Maybe, just maybe, Trent might be able to fire back. Right now, Trent firing Jay Lethal in the ropes there with a couple of forearm shots right now. And it appears that whatever pain in the leg has momentarily gone away. And how can the referee back off Trent right now? How can he? Oh, man, a thrust kick right to the leg there. Again, back to the legs again. Jay Lethal. Unreal here. Jay Lethal with a shin breaker into the dragon screw. And a good maneuver there from Trent to roll out of the ring. As this is just absolutely ridiculous. We need backup here right now. As Trent Beretta and Chuck Taylor. I forgot his name. Chuck for a moment there. Chuck Taylor and Danhausen now coming out there to ringside to check on Trent. And right now, Jay Lethal, we are in picture-in-picture break right now. Jay Lethal is taunting at the best friends right now. Oh, and there's nothing the best friends can do. All they can do is sit back and watch. They can't pull Trent away, and now Jay Lethal locks in the figure 4 leg lock on Trent, and Trent can't tap out even if he wanted to. There's no there, on the outside of the floor. If Trent taps out, it means nothing. It has to be one inside the ring here, but it's certainly going to do you some damage right now. And they still have to the count of 10. And if Jay Lethal wants, he can just roll back out and lock in the figure 4 leg lock again. Wait a sec, Trent quickly rolls back into the ring, trying to stop more punishment on the leg there. But again, Jay Lethal just traps this man. And he's going for another figure 4 leg lock. Wait, Trent rolls through. Oh, man, but Lethal stops him at the pass. A quick clothesline taking down Trent Beretta. And Trent has been trying to fight back as much as he can as he was brutally assaulted by Jay Lethal before this matchup can even start. And Jay Lethal, we know his signature maneuver is the lethal injection. How is he supposed to hit the lethal injection if Trent Beretta can't even stand on his own 2 damn feet? Another shin breaker. And Trent, he can't even support his own weight at this point. I think Jay Lethal was going to think about a dragon screw there, but Trent falls to the floor. This man cannot support any weight right now on himself. His leg is being targeted so much. Punishment and pain has been delivered upon it. And right now, a leg stretch there from Jay Lethal, and Trent is trying to grab at any part of the body to try to fight out of this submission hold right now that Jay Lethal has. Fires back with a couple shots to the spine, but Lethal lets go of the hold momentarily there. A concern on the face for Chuck Taylor and Danhausen right now on the outside the floor. Is Jay Lethal still able to take full control over on Trent Beretta? As again, we are in picture-in-picture break. I really need to learn to slow myself down here. Another forearm shots. Trent is trying his best to get back into this matchup, but again, it's not even Trent's fault. That was the man supposed to be able to fight. How is he supposed to be able to get back into this matchup when his leg was brutally assaulted before this matchup could even begin? And I think it was a poor judgment by the referee, in my honest opinion, for him to have just started the matchup without even checking on Trent if he wanted to start this matchup. But we know how much passion that Trent has, and he probably would have agreed to the matchup anyways. Look at Jay Lethal just slowly making his way to the top. He's going to go top for an elbow drop there. Oh, and Trent got the knees up to stop the elbow drop there, but it might have been a bad decision for Trent as those legs got damaged so much. Trent trying to get back to a vertical base right now. Knife edge chop onto Jay Lethal. And how embarrassing would it be for Jay Lethal if he loses in this matchup to a man who's basically fighting a one-legged contest? A German suplex, and Trent still has the waist control locked. Wait a sec, half and half suplex there. And Lethal now positions himself in the corner there. Trent Beretta trying to fight off all the pain that's shooting through his leg right now. Trent able to slide into the lariat on the corner there. And wait a sec, Trent going to go for DDT. But Jay Lethal able to hold the weight. Wait a sec, pushing off Jay Lethal who wins. Gets set into the corner there. Sorry, sometimes we talk a little bit too fast. I'm kind of getting tongue-tied here. And I think Trent Beretta's going to go for another tornado DDT out of the corner. Into the cover. 1, 2. That was so close there. Again, how embarrassing would it be for Jay Lethal? He attacks Trent Beretta before this matchup can even begin. And if he loses to Trent Beretta, who is basically fighting this contest one-legged right now, how embarrassing would that be for Jay Lethal? But right now, surprisingly, Trent has been able to fire back in this matchup somehow. And we're going to hear from Jon Moxley next as well. Oh, wait a sec. Trent is trying to go to the top rope. And I think this is ill-advised right now. You don't have to pull off something this big, Trent. They say big risk, big reward. Wait a minute. Half and half suplex from the top rope there. I am surprised Trent was able to nail that. The Busaiku knee strike. And Trent gonna think crunchy. And wait a sec. Sanjay Dutt now up on the ring apron. Danhausen. Oh, Danhausen. I think Danhausen is thinking about putting a curse on Sanjay. Oh, Danhausen looking at Satnam Singh here. Oh, low blow. Danhausen goes low on Sanjay. Drop kicking Satnam Singh. Such a big man this guy is. He just gets dropped down. Oh, wait a sec. Lethal. Thanks to the distraction from Sanjay Dutt and Satnam Singh, Jay Lethal picks up the victory. And tell me why Chuck Taylor didn't do a damn thing to stop that monster, Satnam Singh. What the hell, man? Let Chucky T say the S word. There's a sign that says, let Chuck Taylor say the S word. I'm guessing the S word is shit.
Trying to get a word with Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh.
Okay, Sanjay Dutt. Hey, shut up, Shivani. Sit down. Do you see what I did last week? I run this place, so sit down. I said sit down.
I say sit down.
I promised a huge surprise last week, and I delivered. We delivered. Our good friend, the Hall of Famer, the legendary Jeff Jarrett!
Well, there he is. Jeff's in the house.
I was hoping that Jeff would not be on the show.
Darby Allin left bloody 1 week ago by Jeff Jarrett. And
We don't need Jeff.
That's right, Sanjay. That's right. After over 1 million views.
Wait,
Of
really?
the debut of The Last Outlaw, it's very apparent. The question is, why is The Last Outlaw in AEW wrestling? Well, I'm gonna shut the hell up. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. When a friend calls, a friend shows up, and that's exactly what Jeff Jarrett did. I showed up to help and put a plan together, and we started last week. You're probably wondering how the four of us guys connected. I'm going to tell you. This guy right here, Jay Lethal, I signed him to his very first contract. He's oozed machismo his entire career. He's got wins over the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, Sting, and yes, he even became a Grand Slam champion in Ring of Honor. Sanjay Dutt has an IQ of 181. Do I need to say any more? We've taken over promotions all over the globe. And Satnam, come on up here, Satnam. This is a legit 7'5" giant. Cameraman, start at his feet and pan up, slow pan. This isn't no make-believe monster who wears red skinny jeans and is produced by the Banana Nose Circus. No, this guy is 1 in a billion. Why is he 1 in a billion? That's the name of his Netflix special.
Oh.
He's the only player in the history of the NBA, the history of the National Basketball Association, to be born and bred in India. So Sting, Darby Allin, you here? I'm calling you out. Darby, we put you in a body bag last week. Sting, we're going to put you in a body bag. We'll take you on. Are you winding me up? Don't you ever wind me up. Do you understand me? I'm putting a challenge out right now. Tonight in Dynamite, next week on Dynamite, or full gear. Don't ever wind me up again. Do you hear me?
Oh shit! No, leave the poor man alone. Leave the poor crew man alone. Jeff Jarrett was telling the guy to not wrap this up.
Jeff Jarrett aligned here with Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh. But right now, let's go to the back and our colleague Renee Paquette.
I'm here with Jungle Boy,
Yeah.
Jack Perry, Jack, tensions
Jungle Boy!
continue to mount between you and Luchasaurus. You cost him the All-Atlantic Championship last week. Where do you guys stand as of now?
I sure did. You know, the last thing I heard from those guys, Christian Cage said, they're done with me. They're on to bigger and better things. But you know what, Christian? You don't get to decide when this is over. And what happened last week on Dynamite was just the beginning, when I left Luchasaurus laying in a pile of wood.
Jack, Full Gear is just around the corner. What does that mean for you?
Full Gear. You know, I cannot wait till Full Gear. And I have a challenge for the two of you. But unlike you, I do my business face to face. So how about I tell you that challenge this Friday, Rampage, right here in Boston.
What? There we go. Oh, wait, I got to this one down. Cannot let Wild Thing play over the stream here. Worried about copyright there. But we got John Moxley coming out and William Regal. Gotta wonder if William Regal will have some words to say about Mr. MJF himself. I'll give a little shout out to my mama here, as she was kindly enough to bring me some more refreshments down here, because it is getting hot up here. I'm getting sweaty in the face here. We will hear from John Moxley. Gotta wonder what he has to say about MJF there. And keep in mind, like I said, MJF said if he wants to be 110% ready for Full Gear, he cannot travel. So the man is setting himself up to be at 110% because he doesn't want to get attacked by the Firm anymore, because the Firm will be out there, probably tonight or next week to attack John Moxley. They're not done with it. And we know the Firm's point was to, come together to help MJF get the world title. That's why I'm calling it, man. I'm saying it, that's how it is. That is a big sign there for these fans. They got a love you Mox sign there, and I absolutely love it. So we're going to hear live from Mr. John Moxley himself, the purveyor of violence, the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Song is almost over. Again, I apologize that we can't listen to the awesome song of Wild Thing, but it's just too risky to get hit with a copyright.
William Regal right at his side here. Sir William Regal. How old was I when we first met? 25, 26, something like that? Back then I was young and full of piss and vinegar. I didn't have crippling arthritis yet. I could move around pretty good. I really thought I knew it all. I really thought I had it all figured out, and I loved to talk trash. As you remember, I kept running my mouth over and over. I wanted to be just like you, feared and respected. I wanted to be a real top guy in professional wrestling. So to prove myself to you, to get my respect, I tried to pick a fight with you.
Man, it worked.
And that did not go well. That did not go well at all.
Well, one of them.
You tortured me. You physically tortured me, brutalized me, kicked the hell out of me. And it pissed me off because I found out exactly where I was on the food chain. And it drove me to work harder and train harder and to grow and evolve and one day come back and get my revenge. And when I got another shot at you, I made it count. If you remember, I knocked you out with a knee to the face and ripped your ear off the side of your head. You do remember that?
Yeah, I remember the image.
And you told me then, as you finally took me under your wing, you said, and now the real work begins. Now, who does that young, impetuous kid remind you of, Sir William? It reminds us of young Maxwell Jacob Friedman, whom I will face at Full Gear for the AEW World Championship. Now, I first wrestled MJF well over a year ago, probably the summer of 2020. He challenged me for the AEW World Championship, and he thought he had it all figured out back then. He thought this was his time. So I beat the hell out of him. I bloodied him up and I sent him packing. I let him know exactly where he stood in the pecking order. But now, all these months later, he's come back around again for another shot. So the question is, what's going to be different this time? I mean, who is MJF? It's hard to figure out. He seems to be having some kind of existential identity crisis right now. Who exactly is MJF?
Same bastard.
We know the MJF that he shows to the world. He dresses very nice. He wears a fake diamond ring. He wears clothes his mom bought for him at JCPenney. He wants to put on the air of somebody rich and successful. He talks the talk of a big-time world champion pro wrestler, the kind he wants to be. But, dude, I actually am a multi-millionaire, multi-time world champion, so you can't fool me. I ain't buying it. He calls himself a pillar, even though he has no idea what it feels like to have any weight on his back. What's more amusing is MJF calls himself the devil. The devil. He really does. MJF calls himself.
Moxley's chopping him down.
Dude, I have seen the devil. I have met the devil. I have looked into his eyes. I have met some very bad people, been some very bad places, seen some bad people do some very bad things. Dude, you are not that.
Oh,
You are not that at all.
he just chopped this motherfucker
I
down.
want you, as William Regal wants you, to fulfill your potential one day and put this company on your back. We are, after all, teachers. You can do your song and dance in the lead up to Full Gear. You can talk your trash, do your dog and pony show. I'm not worried about that at all. I'm worried about what you got in your guts, because I'm going to bring it out of you. When you step into the ring in your hometown in Newark, New Jersey at Full Gear, just remember one thing. Everything you've done up to this point has been easy.
Oh,
John Moxley.
wow. Moxley just everything that MJF pretty much stood for. Moxley just teared it down a little, basically there. And I'm looking forward to this one. Sammy Guevara and Bryan Danielson in 2 out of 3 falls. And then we have Jamie Hayter and Sky Blue next in singles competition. As I said earlier, you got to imagine that Tony Storm will be watching. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Elite. Whoa, whoa. There's a picture of Cody, too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it has the wheels. Oh, oh, good. We're going to see the Elite, at Full Gear, more than, I poked myself in the eye there a little bit. Oh, more than likely we're going to see the Elite at Full Gear, because there was like a bunch of like the wheels, like the logo for Full Gear, and then there was pictures of the Elite. There was a lot of shit in there. There was Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen. There was Cody Rhodes. I think I may have even seen a picture of Prince Devitt in one of the pictures. Maybe there was a lot of pictures there. But the Elite are coming back, man. I don't know if we're going to see anything with the House of Black tonight. So I'll probably have to edit the title if there's nothing that happens with the House of Black tonight. We are on commercial break, so while I can, I'm going to take this moment here to give myself the one break that I do, just because I feel a little bit of those liquids coming up. So I will be back momentarily, which is a perfect time to take a break, as there's no picture-in-picture break. So I will be right back in just a few moments. If you guys want to, leave any comments down below, entertain yourselves, go for it. So I'll be back in just a moment. We are on commercial break right now, so I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Thank you. All right, I am back. Thanks, guys, for waiting for my return. We are live. We are actually returning live right now on AEW.
Brian knows I got his number. Brian knows damn well that if Sammy Guevara and Bryan Danielson get in the ring again, it's going to be different.
You know, it always impresses me when a younger talent steps in the ring with me after I've kicked their head in and they want to fight me again. Sammy Guevara. His face is a representation of disrespect. The disrespect that I felt from Chris Jericho and the way he's treated the Ring of Honor title. The disrespect that I felt from Daniel Garcia after everything I put into him. To show him that he's a wrestler. The disrespect from Wheeler Unit, the disrespect, and all that disrespect I'm going to put on Sammy Guevara's face tonight when I kick his head in.
Okay, Bryan Danielson was legit scary right there. I felt threatened.
One-on-one, Guevara, Danielson, best 2 out of 3 falls.
Man, I tell you, Bryan Danielson's pumped, isn't he? Yeah, definitely. He's fired up.
There we go. Jamie Hayter coming out. And right now, Jamie Hayter is... Oh, wait. I thought she was alone, but here comes Rebel. Here comes Rebel and Dr. Britt Baker. Thought Jamie Hayter was going to do it alone.
Women's World Championship. Got her shot. There's Rebel. And Dr. Britt Baker, look at her face. A little worse for wear. Yeah, it's definitely dejected. And it's some pain.
And out comes Sky Blue, Chicago's very own.
This match between Jamie Hayter, Sky Blue, spilling out
Wait,
the tag team.
Sky Blue appears like she has some backup.
Sky
Oh, Tony Storm. And if I was Sky, I would have brought out Saraya too.
that Jamie Hayter has.
Because there are 3 women out there.
Women's World Champion Tony Storm
Should have brought out Saraya again.
over the past few days. Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter.
But oh well.
They were
We have
roommates, essentially.
Saraya. No, not Saraya. Sorry, I said Saraya so much. It's Jamie Hayter and Sky Blue, and with all due respect to Sky Blue, I think Jamie Hayter is going to want to try to make quick work of her. But wait a sec, Jamie Hayter feeling so unthreatened by Sky Blue, she turned her attention away from Sky Blue to look at Tony Storm there. Absolutely ridiculous there to take her attention off of Sky Blue. But Jamie Hayter now. The aggression coming on display as she launches Sky Blue into the barricade. And now she's got her in a scoop slam position. But wait a sec, Sky Blue. Oh, no.
advantage there. That was smart.
Jamie Hayter got sent hard to the steel turnbuckle post there, and she wouldn't look she quit, crashing face first in there.
Look at the ring. Oh, Hayter got very unsteady on her feet.
Yeah, Hayter, I thought she might have been busted open after that shot. Sky Blue, showing that she's no one to be messed around with. She has been improving every single week pretty much. And wait a second now.
Britt Baker grabbing the boot of Sky Blue. Referee Rick Knox didn't see it.
Oh, and the backbreaker, and Dr. Britt Baker there for the distraction on Sky Blue, pulling out the leg there. We're in picture right now, which is good because I need another drink. I'm sorry. As we're winding down the stream here, my throat's becoming a little bit throat's coming a little sore.
Listen to the thunder.
This could be an authentic Detroit-style deep dish pizza from Little Caesars. It certainly has the thickness.
With caramelized crispy cheese edges. I'm guessing it's
So right now, Jamie Hayter having the upper hand over on Sky Blue, sending her into the ropes, and the lariat there from Jamie Hayter. Not the signature lariat that she uses for her finisher, but just a count of one there apparently on Sky Blue. Right now, Jamie Hayter has got a front headlock locked in over on Sky Blue. Sky is right now on the ground. She's trying to find her way to make an escape here somehow, but Jamie Hayter's got a tight grip like a boa constrictor there. And now Jamie pulls down Sky by the hair to throw her down there. Completely unnecessary. Oh, now Jamie Hayter getting a little aggressive there with a kick, stomping the woman down as she's, down. Right now, Jamie Hayter looking flawless out there. As right now, Jamie pulls Sky Blue back up and sends her to the outside of the floor right now. And now Toni Storm, I think she's going around to check on... Wait a second. Jamie Hayter keeping Toni Storm and the referee distracted there as Dr. Britt Baker taunting at Sky Blue right now. I thought that Rebel or Dr. Britt Baker was going to go for the attack there. Surprisingly, the ladies did not go on the attack there. They feel that in control and that confident for Jamie Hayter right now. Jamie Hayter, who has sent Sky Blue back in the ring. Sky Blue keeps trying to get back to her feet to a vertical base here, but Jamie Hayter keeps stopping her at the pass and knocking her down. Jamie Hayter, who's got more of the strength advantage over on Sky Blue. Sky may have the speed advantage, but if you're getting beaten down like this, it doesn't matter how much speed you've got. You've got nothing to use right now. Oh, wait a minute. May have spoke too soon. It's Sky Blue trying to fight back right now. A couple of forearms. But unfortunately, Jamie Hayter. Wait a sec. Oh, speaking a little too soon right again. And a rising knee strike there from Sky Blue. Had an awkward landing as she fell off of the rising knee strike, but she's still going on the attack. Set onto the ring apron. Blocks the arm. Does Sky Blue. Oh! Sky Blue trying to make sure that there's no more distractions from Britt Baker or Rebel. Sky Blue going to the top, and Jamie Hayter is dazed, confused. And this would be bad if Jamie Hayter were to lose this matchup just about, almost like a week and a half away from full gear here. Jamie Hayter had full control throughout most of the matchup, but now it has turned to the attention of Sky Blue. Wait, looking for a full Nelson. Wait. Oh, Schoolboy threw a super kick, but Sky Blue able to, keep speeding around here to use the leg there. Super kick, and now what does Sky Blue have in mind? Wait a second. Oh my goodness, what a interesting style. The code red. And right now, both women are down. Sky Blue is taking a lot of punishment in this matchup, but she is starting to gain a little bit of control here. Jamie Hayter able to kick out of the code red or a code blue. I think that's what we should call that for Sky Blue, a code blue. A stiff forearm there from Jamie Hayter, and Sky Blue is still standing. And now, stiff forearm there from Sky Blue. Hayter fires back with a forearm of her own. Super kick from Blue. But both women have absolutely put their bodies through absolute tremendously hell. Wait a big time. Big boot there from Hayter. Hayter sends Sky Blue headfirst into the turnbuckle pad. And this matchup has been absolutely more aggressive than I thought it was going to end up being. I thought that Jamie Hayter was going to give pure domination in this matchup, but Sky Blue has managed to turn things around. Wait a sec. Sky was thinking about a counter somehow. Wait a minute. Interesting. Whoa. No! Hayter with the Rainmaker. Big time impact there from Jamie Hayter, able to turn. Wait a second now. Come on. Sky Blue put on a great performance here, and she was stomping away. At Sky Blue, and clearly Jamie Hayter just wanted to get in the head of Toni Storm a little bit there. Wait a minute now. Jamie Hayter just. Hang on.
I mean, you're excellent, man. You're phenomenal. You're a high flyer. You're a once-in-a-generation athlete. Unfortunately, I'm a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. Although you may be excellent, you're not better than Cage. No, nobody is.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. And this week, you're going to figure that out, Brian Cage. You're going to figure it out at the hands of the inhuman Dante Martin. I'll see you on Rampage.
All you are is one small step in the path of Cage to becoming the new AEW World Champion. Because I'm not a man. I'm a machine.
I was hoping to talk with Ricky Starks about the AEW World Title Eliminator Tournament.
Get your ass over here. You wanted to talk to pretty Ricky Starks? Well, this is your Ricky Starks. I've got a very simple message. It's that everybody does. Everybody in the tournament does. Ricky's not making it to the tournament. This is mine.
Hey, we need help. Help!
Boston!
Archer may have so apparently Archer may have taken Ricky Starks out of the tournament just by laying waste to him backstage a little bit there. If Ricky Starks can make it to the tournament, we'll have to see. Out comes Sammy Guevara.
That was ugly. That was bad news, man.
Introducing first, being accompanied by Ty Mello. From Houston, Texas, weighing 195 pounds. They call him the Spanish God. Sammy Guevara.
Well, Sammy Guevara will be a part of that four-way match at Full Gear for the Ring of Honor World Championship. The World Championship currently held by Sammy's boss, Sammy's mentor, the Ocho, Chris Jericho.
Yeah, no doubt. You saw right here, just his lovely bride here. A nice smooch for good luck, Shivani. Nice smooch for good luck. Lovely couple. Yeah, they wasn't smooch at the time. Yeah.
So a 2 out of 3 falls matchup with Sammy Guevara and Bryan Danielson. And it's honestly kind of weird that we're getting a fatal 4-way at Full Gear for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Chris Jericho, Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, and Sammy Guevara. I mean, it's not, Wait, Regal. Oh, shit. Is Regal going to say something about Man in the Mask? Wait.
Well, I mentioned two of the men that will be a part of that four-way match in Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara. The other two men, the American Dragon,
Wait.
Bryan Danielson, and Claudio Castagnoli of the Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah, this should be a hell of a matchup, though, here, guys. This definitely should be tremendous.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago,
Man in the Mask, how are you, you lovely little biscuit, you?
fantastic one-on-one contest now here tonight. The rematch, best 2 out of 3 falls, and Lord William Regal, welcome to the desk.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
We are doing fine, your lordship.
Good.
What a big night for the Blackpool Combat Club.
Yes, it's always a big night for the Blackpool Combat Club. 24-hour party people, that's what we are.
Okay, I don't know if I've ever seen Bryan Danielson so amped up in his time here in AEW as he is for this match right now.
Something about Sammy Guevara.
So, William Regal did not do his Man in the Mask thing, and I'm quite sad now. But right now, Bryan Danielson absolutely taking it to Sammy Guevara here right now. Absolutely laying waste to Sammy Guevara. Like, Danielson has so much anger and fire in his eyes right now. On the last one? What is that one? What does that mean? I'm not sure what that one means. I'm on the last one, Hassan. Sorry, bud. Danielson absolutely just... Sammy Guevara starting to make the first offensive maneuver that he can. It's a drop kick and the kip up there. And Sammy's chest is already starting to turn a little bit purple after some of those knife edge chops from Danielson. Oh, yeah, the last main event. We're here. Yeah, we're here for Danielson and Sammy Guevara. Now Danielson with a kip up of his own here. And right now, Ty was trying to, help her man up, trying to, give him a little bit of separation. Oh, wait a second. Danielson thinking about suicide dive, but Ty steps in front of Sammy Guevara. She's saying, no, this is, my man's getting a breakout here. You leave him alone. And Danielson says, you know what? Screw that. If I can't dive through the middle, I'm going to go around you, bitch. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was a fucking hard-ass throw. Guevara throwing the steel chair right into Danielson's face there. And Sammy risked disqualification. Oh! And Sammy Guevara who Jesus. Danielson's definitely going to be busted the fuck open. Sammy getting hit with chance of fuck you, Sammy. Oh no, are we in picture or not? I actually want to hear the DraftKings commercial.
Because everyone can join a free-to-play pool.
You got to tag me in. Listen, guys, it's easy. All you got to do is answer questions about what will happen during the match.
Sorry, I actually want to hear this DraftKings commercial because it's got Danny Magic and Matt Menard here.
If you want to win big boy money, you got to do big boy stuff.
Big boy stuff.
Do the promo code and join free-to-play AEW pools. What are you even waiting for?
Play now with DraftKings, an official partner of AEW.
I actually like that they put some of the AEW guys with the DraftKings commercial because it actually feels a little bit more special now. It feels different. It feels a little unique. But yeah, Sammy Guevara just threw the steel chair right to Bryan Danielson's face, basically saying, you know what? I don't care. I will get my win back by any means necessary. So Sammy Guevara has to win 2 matches now because Bryan Danielson has got 1 victory, but Sammy was willing to sacrifice that victory. Was willing to sacrifice that as he feels that the damage he has inflicted might help him gain the other 2 victories that he needs in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup. But it might turn out to be a bad move for Guevara, as Danielson just needs to get one more victory over on Guevara to secure the victory for the match to be over. We are on picture-in-picture break right now. Or not picture-in-picture, sorry, that's a force of habit. A rare moment where AEW is, straight up commercial only, no matchup going on right now. We are going to be back live, I would say, in maybe 20 seconds. So we're going to be back live. And this time I think it might be 20 seconds. That's what I'm going to guess right there. We are doing it. It is a 2 out of 3 falls matchup between Bryan Danielson and Sammy Guevara. And I am just interested to see how much blood is on the face of Bryan Danielson. We have to get Miro back on here. We have to get Miro back, Tony Khan. We need to get Miro back. I don't know what we're waiting for with Miro. Oh, I can't tell if we're back live. I think we're back live.
Yes, the best 2 out of 3 falls match. Sammy Guevara down 1 fall because of this, throwing the chair at the face.
Yeah, listen. Face to your point.
And it was a disqualification for the first fall, but Sammy may have sacrificed 1 fall to gain 2 in quick succession.
Yeah, I remember the last time I've seen someone get hit with a chair thrown at them that hard. It's happened to me many times.
Danielson's eyes are like in the back of his head right now. He's bleeding a little bit, but it's more of like a cut above the eye right now. Danielson basically is not there at all. Danielson started off hot out of the gate, full on aggression mode as he was striking hard at Guevara, but now Danielson's strikes have no effect right now, as there's not a lot of power behind it. Danielson trying to get back to a vertical base to find where he is. And Guevara taking too much time. Taunting right now. Rising knee strike from Guevara. Guevara thinking about GTH. Oh, there it is. Good night, Irene. And there's the fall that Guevara needed. And now Sammy Guevara just needs one more over on Bryan Danielson. And right now, if I was Guevara, I'd go for another cover. Does the referee have to clear Danielson to compete before they can do it?
Entertainment mindset. Systematic cheating mindset is what it is. Yeah, that's fair. I agree with that.
And remember, at Full Gear, it will be for the Ring of Honor.
Right now, I believe it's Bryce Rimsberg really trying to check on Danielson, make sure that he can still continue the fight.
Right now, Bryan Danielson struggling to his feet.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's 1-1 now.
And now, right now, Guevara has Sammy trapped, or Guevara has Sammy trapped in the corner. Yeah, I'm sorry. Guevara has Danielson trapped in the corner there with a couple of knife-edge chops, and still. Wait a second. Breaking news here. Sting and Darby Allin in tag team action against Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. We will be seeing Jeff Jarrett make his debut match in AEW here. That's going to be quite interesting. I still don't really know. Oh, Guevara was trying to go for a leap up to the top rope there. And accidents happen, but you know that the crowd hates Sammy Guevara so much, they'll always chant, "You fucked up" at him. Wait a sec, Danielson, he's not going to do that. Diving headbutt from Danielson, and I think that was a terrible decision. Wait a second. Guevara with a crossface over on Danielson. And Danielson may have knocked himself out as he went for the diving headbutt, and it was complete. And Guevara moved out of the way. And right now, Guevara has the fist, the arms trapped across the eyes of Danielson. So Danielson has to, try to feel his way to a rope or something. He tried to shift his body weight to a cover, but Guevara rolled it over more than enough to keep a hold of the crossface. Danielson trying to fight to find some way to escape this crossface hold. It's starting to become weaker and weaker on the face of Guevara. He's not able to completely hold on to it. But right now, Danielson somehow gets back to a vertical base. Oh, wait a second. And now Guevara bit at the head of Danielson to break him back down for enough to get him back down to a crossface. Flat on the belly. Danielson able to break the grip just a little bit there to find the ropes to see that he's close to it. And there it is. Danielson makes it to the rope there. And this time, Guevara cannot risk getting disqualified as he has to break the grip at 4, because if he, holds it until 5, he will be disqualified. That will be the end of the matchup here. And right now, apparently, Danielson might be bleeding from the nose here, is what some of the commentators are actually saying here. Oh, wait a sec. Danielson's starting to get all fired up here. I don't know how the hell where Danielson's finding this energy from, but he is absolutely getting all fired up right now. The American Dragon himself, Bryan Danielson. Oh, Guevara. Springboard. Oh, Busaiku knee. Guevara was going for some type of springboard, but Danielson caught him with the Busaiku knee in midair. And unfortunately, Danielson cannot crawl to any cover. And right now we are in picture-to-picture break. This should probably be the final picture. This should probably be the final commercial break we have of the night. As referees counting as both men are down, they have been beating each other to all hell here tonight in our main event. And Sammy Guevara, who knows that he was in a risk of getting pinned there by Danielson, rolls to the outside of the floor. A smart move there. And Taya goes over to protect her man. A smart move by her, too. That'll slow down Danielson to have to move around her to go after Guevara. As Danielson, the rising knee strike running off the ring apron to deliver high impact punishment right now. And now Danielson's going to make Guevara pay a little bit here, traps him into the corner. I thought that Guevara was bleeding a little bit there, but he is not. A couple of knife edge chops, and now, wait a second, Guevara going right after the eye of Danielson, the injured eye there. Oh, man, bicycle pump kick there, and Danielson is trapped in the steel chair that is in the corner there by the barricade. And now Sammy Guevara looking for a running start, not sure what he's going to do here. High impact comes high reward as he nails Danielson with a drop kick there. Danielson holding the side of his head. He is clearly hurt big time here as Guevara throws Danielson head first into the steel turnbuckle post there. Danielson's head is already ringing bells, and that's gonna hurt even worse there. And if I'm Guevara, you don't taunt Danielson right now. Stay on Impact. Get him back in the ring and go for the pinfall. We are in commercial break right now as Guevara still taunting at Danielson, which is the wrong move. You've got Danielson down. You got to continue the punishment. And now Guevara picking Danielson up to his with a knee strike right to the face there. Excuse me. Guevara rebounds Danielson off the rope. Wait a sec. Danielson rebound. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, both men colliding. Both men thinking either a crossbody or shoulder tackle. Either way, both men were thinking the same thing, and they knocked each other down into the cover. Wait a second. Ty pulls the referee out of the ring, and Bryce Remsburg has seen enough of this. Bryce Remsburg is pissed off. He is stalking Ty right now. She got caught right in there. She got with her hand caught in the cookie jar. Bryce Remsburg seen enough. He felt his leg get pulled out, and he knows who it was. And now it is a fair matchup between these two competitors right now. Danielson is even busted up and worse right now across the eye. Forearms right across the face right now. Danielson somehow firing back. Somehow, some way. Danielson is completely charged up. Oh, wait a second. But again, Guevara going right after the eyes there. Got to the count of 5. Wait a sec, Guevara. Oh! That was interesting. Danielson with a suplex, and Guevara gets trapped in a tree of woe position there. Uh-oh. And this is not looking good. Danielson is starting to get fired up all over again with the rapid fire kicks to the chest, and all Guevara can do is just sit back and take it as he's caught in a tree of woe position. Drop kick right to the face. Danielson not done. What's Danielson going to do right here? Interesting matchup here. Interesting position here. Oh. Honestly, I can't really tell you what position these guys are doing right now because it's weird for me to call where they are. Oh! Rising knee strike. Danielson was like on the top rope and he fell out to the floor. Amazing. We have 4 minutes left of the show here. Guevara standing on the top turnbuckle, shooting star to the outside of the floor. And he connects on a standing Bryan Danielson. Both men got hurt on that one. Danielson caught the full impact, but Guevara launched himself so much that the side of his ribs got caught on the floor there. You still suck. Oh, man. The amount of hate that Sammy Guevara gets. I mean, it's the amount of hate that a heel should want. Uh-oh, Guevara's going to go for that springboard cutter. We've seen him end this before with people. Oh, wait a sec. Danielson quickly trapped Guevara with the armbar, but transitions into the label lock. And there's nowhere to go for Guevara. He can't find the ropes. His eyes are covered. Sammy Guevara. Oh, you got to give Sammy Guevara credit. Oh, he found the ropes. Sammy Guevara was able to break the grip over his eyes to get to the ropes there. And luckily for Guevara, there was not a lot of time caught in the label lock, so he did not get the full impact of it. A couple of kicks right to the chest again. Danielson somehow still pushing through all the pain and punishment that he has endured in this matchup here. Oh, wait a second, Guevara. Another rising knee striking. Guevara realizes he's got to put this one away. Looking for a GTH again. Oh, wait. At the last minute, Bryan Danielson sucked through. Wait a sec. Not sucked through. Oh, inverted Frankensteiner. Danielson getting charged, getting fired up. Danielson has positioned himself in the corner. Look at that. Love that guy. The Busaiku knee strike there. Wait, no. Holy cow. Absorbed it, and Guevara using the Boston Crab. Wait a sec. Turns it into the Lion Tamer. Look at that. Sammy Guevara turns the Boston Crab into the Lion Tamer. Not as good as Chris Jericho, but he had it for a moment there. And Sammy, using a move that he's not really familiar with, was using the Boston Crab there. You know, the walls of Jericho, and he didn't have exactly the greatest grip like Chris Jericho would. And so Danielson was able to get to the ropes there. And now Sammy Guevara again trying to go for the GTH. Oh, wait. Danielson lands on his legs there. Wait a sec. Oh, the Busaiku knee gets Guevara. And Danielson promised he's going to get his head kicked in. And Guevara's knocked out. But wait a sec. Whoa. Look at this. Whoa. What a DDT from Guevara. That was like the satellite DDT. If you've played 2K22, you know what it means. Wait a sec. Shit, Guevara thinking about senton. Oh, lands on the back. Danielson crucifix into like an elbows there across the head. Wait a sec. Danielson once again looking for a LaBelle lock. It is locked in, and I don't know if Guevara can hold on. It is trapped in. It's way too tight. Look at the pressure that Danielson's putting on. Oh, there's nothing more. There's nothing more that Guevara got. He can't hold on to this. The bridge of the nose is being bent right now. Guevara trying to fight with everything he's got right now, but those ropes seem like a mile away when you're in this position. Another LaBelle lock there, and the arms are trapped. There's nothing that Guevara could even do. What an ending there. What an ending there for these two guys here. They absolutely put everything that they had. But how much punishment was done to both these men, especially Danielson. Danielson holding on to his eye. Is he going to be 100% for Full Gear in about a week and a half away when it's a fatal four-way matchup between Chris Jericho, Bryan Danielson, Sammy Guevara, and Claudio out there? I want to thank TBS because they allowed Dynamite to go over a little bit extra time, and they didn't cancel them. They didn't go to a black screen like they've done before. They allowed them to go a little bit overtime to kind of finish up the matchup between Bryan Danielson and Sammy Guevara, which I honestly thought was a hell of a matchup. So unfortunately, we did not get anything with the House of Black, so I will have to change the title up a little bit there. All we had was another tease of the Elite, so I'll have to change the title for about the House of Black thing. My apologies. I wasn't 100% sure if we were going to get another tease of the House of Black, so I apologize if I misled any of you tuning in for that reason. I will make sure to fix that. But, oh, man. What a show, and I still can't believe that Full Gear is not this week or this Saturday. It is next Saturday. Is it? Or is it Sunday? Is Full Gear on Saturday or Sunday? I know it's the 19th, and so that is Saturday. A interesting, rare AEW pay-per-view on a Saturday. They used to be Saturdays, but now usually they've been on Sundays. But Full Gear is on next Saturday. So, again, I was surprised. I thought that Full Gear was already this week here, but honestly, guys, I had a fun time streaming with you guys here tonight. I thought it was a fun show. There was moments that I freaked out for. I loved it. I had fun here, and nothing let me down. I wasn't let down by anything really, So I want to thank all of you for tuning in. I always want to say this. I want to thank all of you who join in, even if you just select my video for just about like 5 or 10 seconds to give me a listen. I appreciate you giving me a chance to come on in and just, click on my video. I appreciate all support. If you want, feel free to leave a like down below if you feel I deserve it. I very much appreciate that. If you want to leave a comment down below, I make sure to respond to pretty much everybody. Hit the subscribe button if you would like to. And yeah. That is all for this edition today, guys. I might go live tomorrow with some gameplay video. I'll think about it. Depends on what I'm up to. Probably go and hit the gym a little bit tomorrow so I can make sure and stay fresh in there. But other than that, guys, I am going to go ahead and tap out for tonight. I hope all of you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. I will see you for Friday Night SmackDown. I believe that I should be able to do so. Yeah, nothing is going on for my Friday, so I will be able to live stream SmackDown. I apologize for me missing out on last week's SmackDown, but I was completely drained from work, and I would not have been able to do a very good reaction for you guys on SmackDown. So I always want to try to give the 110% that I can for you guys. And I was just feeling like all I could give was like 40%. And there's no way that I should give that to you guys. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it all for the rest of me for tonight. I just want to say thank you all for tuning in. You hit the like button if you want to. Go for it. If you find deserve it, leave a comment down below. The whole jazz. I've already said all of it. All right. So Saraya is back. She's announced she's competing in in-ring competition against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, at Full Gear. Our card is getting stacked. MJF is a lying piece of shit who is going to absolutely use the firm to his advantage at Full Gear. I will bet you all. I will bet $5 on myself. What does that mean? That means if I lose, I just have to give myself $5, right? I'm just going to shut up into this video. I'm not making sense anymore. Thanks, guys. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. I will see you all either tomorrow or on Friday, but I will see you this week again. Thank you all.